Hi, we're going to do some philosophy. Last month in India, a monkey stole some money from a house, climbed a tree, and showered tourists with banknotes. Now that's true, I read it in the news, but don't be too distracted by the monkey, because something far more interesting just happened right here. I used a sentence that none of you have ever heard before, and you understood it. In fact, you have the capacity to understand an infinite number of sentences. This capacity makes possible a kind of real-world telepathy. When I speak, I emit sound waves which reach your ears, and as if by magic, my thought about a certain monkey is beamed from my head into yours. These aspects of language are investigated in both philosophy and linguistics. The linguist Noam Chomsky argues that the human brain has a special language compartment containing grammatical knowledge of how to build sentences out of words. But the knowledge involved is of a very specific kind. For one thing, it's not conscious knowledge. Imagine that somewhere in your brain there's a language computer giving you subliminal instructions about grammar. I think this explains a lot about our ability to use language, but it's not the whole story, and that's what my research aims to show. Think of it this way. Your brain's language computer means about as much to you as your immune system does. If you catch a virus, your immune system will send antibodies to fight the infection off. But this is not something you're personally responsible for. You're not even conscious of it. The same is true of your brain's language computer. You don't control it. You don't have conscious access to it. So how do we explain this? Understanding my sentence about that kleptomaniac monkey seems to require conscious knowledge of the meanings of my words. And what about this? If you say something kind or cruel, this is something you do, not something that just happens in your brain's language computer. It might make sense to praise you or blame you for what you say, but you wouldn't expect praise for selecting the right antibody to fight off a flu virus. My research seeks to trace the boundary between philosophy and linguistics, to find out how much of language is unconscious and automatic, and how much is conscious and under our control. These disciplines are revealing how our almost telepathic linguistic powers are enabled by our unique psychological makeup. Language may even be one of the defining characteristics of our species, for it appears that no other species has anything remotely like it, not even the monkey. Thank you.